Hey everyone, good evening. It's Scott at Scott Trades on X with StockMarketMentor.com and your chart of the day. Want to follow up on a chart that I brought to your attention last week. This is Urban Outfitters, ticker URBN. Now, I had mentioned last week watching for Urban to break above this downward sloping trend line and do it on good volume. And would you look at that? We got a move on Urban, and it did come on good volume. It actually is coming on increasing volume. So the buyers are getting more aggressive as the stock reaches higher. Now, if you took this trade, I definitely at this point recommend a stop at break even, but even consider using the 8-day or the 21-day EMA as a hard stop on a trade. Right now, if you bought this on, let's say you didn't buy it on Friday, maybe you bought it on Monday of this week. Maybe you didn't get the bottom. Maybe you bought some just kind of in the middle of the range, 73.80, something like that. You're up about 5%. So you don't want to give back all that 5% and take a loss. So I would consider maybe a partial stop right under yesterday's low at around 74.80, and then have another one at break even. Now, by breaking your position up into parts like that, you essentially lock in a small gain, but then you also protect yourself from any big losses, any unexpected losses. And when you are first putting on a position, the idea is you want to be profitable as soon as possible, and you don't want to round trip the trade where all of a sudden this turns into a big stinker. So by breaking up your position, having a stop maybe around 74 and then another one at break even, at least you'll make a little money on this trade, even if the stock does pull back and then continue out. You won't get shaken out of the entire thing. And because this is breaking out, reaching new highs and doing it on good volume, I think it has a high probability to continue higher. And as it works in your favor, you just want to continue to raise those stops and enjoy the ride. Now, they do have earnings, but not till the end of August. So I think there's still time here on Urban Outfitters. At this point, if you missed the initial entry here on Friday, maybe you could look for a pullback bounce to the 8-day exponential. So that's just one of many things we're looking at tonight over at StockMarketMentor.com. I hope it's helpful, and I'll see you next time.